guys and dolls, welcome back to Vintageortacky, the channel that's been keeping it real with you since 2007. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about lingerie, and I'm really excited to make this video for a number of different reasons. I personally really like lingerie, and the plus size lingerie world specifically has really exploded. There are so many options, and I actually want to make it a focus for 2018 to review more lingerie brands for you. So please let me know what you're interested in seeing, and I'll make that happen for you. Let me know in the comments. There are a lot that I'm really interested in doing, but I wanted to start this out with a brand that I can really get behind. They are a brand that is ethically conscious. They are a feminist brand. They sell sexy as hell lingerie, and the prices are actually nice and pretty affordable if you ask me, especially for the quality and the type of lingerie and things like that. It's a UK brand, so we're going to get into all the nitty gritty of it in just a moment. But I do want to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up, and if you're already subscribed to me, you've already liked the video, you're halfway there, go ahead and hit that bell icon as well. That way you're notified every time I make a new video. Give a little shout out to all my Instagram fam and everyone who I've kind of bounced the idea of doing a lingerie video off of you guys, and you were really into it. So thank you guys. If you're not following me on Instagram and Facebook, you definitely should. We have tons of conversations there. There's so much conversation that can be had about lingerie, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about Playful Promises first, is because they have a blog that is pensive and feminist and interesting, and one that I really think is great to see a lingerie company being all of those things. It's also an ethically conscious brand. From what I understanding, they actually have audits for their factories and things, and I think that's really freaking cool. That's something that you don't see a lot in any kind of fashion industry, let alone the lingerie industry. So I think that is super duper cool, and one reason why I'm going to continue to purchase from this brand over and over and over again. I would definitely recommend checking out their blog, because for me it's like a 2018 cool kid feminist version of like Playboy, where there's, but you know, without all the ickiness. It's definitely, you know, female focused, sex positive, and feminist, and it's definitely, you know, women's sexuality is complicated, and it's only been really recently that we've even been able to fully verbalize our desires and things like that. One of the things that really drew me to Playful Promises, aside from the fact that Gabby Fresh had a collection with them, which definitely drew me in, and we'll talk about some of their celebrity kind of endorsements or collaborations and stuff in just a moment, but one thing that really drew me to the brand was their size inclusivity. They have bra sizes 28D/E through 44I. Whoa, that is a huge size range. That is almost unheard of. I do wish that their band size went up a little bit higher. So maybe, you know, a lot of that stuff is based on demand. So if they have more demand for larger sizes, I could definitely see this being a brand that would expand in the future. I can't say I'm just a customer like you guys. I have no insider information here. This is just something that I could see happening, because it's a brand that is so incredibly diverse and size inclusive and gender inclusive, and it's just, I love it so much. They also carry US sizes 4 through 24 for their numerical size of lingerie. But I would double check the size chart, because it is a UK brand, and it's something you want to make sure that you're ordering the right size. I did sister sizing on one of my bras, and it actually worked out pretty well. So let's go ahead and talk about those celebrity endorsements. So of course, Violet Chachki, one of my favorite drag queens, has modeled for Playful Promises and looks amazing. And what's so incredible is that, like, I own lingerie that my favorite drag queen does, and she's a completely different size from me. Like, she, you know, she's got a completely different body type. Like, we could not be more night and day, and we can wear the same piece of lingerie, and the size that's cut for her looks amazing on her, and the size that's cut for me, it looks amazing on me. I'm like, what kind of world is this? This is like the most amazing thing that's ever happened. And lingerie is hard. Okay, I will say that lingerie is not an easy thing to create. It's so difficult, and one of the reasons why I even know anything about lingerie construction and everything is because of the Lingerie Addict. So if you are not reading the Lingerie Addict and following them on Twitter, you're missing out. Cora Harrington is a bombshell and a badass woman. The Lingerie Addict is a blog where they review lingerie. It's a no body snark zone. It's sex positive, it's body positive. It's a fantastic blog. I highly recommend it. And Cora Harrington talks a lot about the constructions of bras, because I was kind of bitching about, like, why can't I find a cone-shaped bra? And she's like, because it's hard. And I was like, okay, fair. I'm still a little mad about not being able to find a cone-shaped bra, because I want to live out my 1950s sweater girl dreams, but, you know, just, it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet, and I'm sad, and I'll live. So there you go. Gabby Gregg, better known as Gabby Fresh, did a collection. So quite a few of the pieces that I picked up were from the Gabby Fresh collection, including the bra that I'm wearing today. I love Gabby Fresh. She makes some really great clothing. I have pieces from Prem. I have pieces from her Swimsuit for All collaboration, which that swimsuit is the like burgundy one. Oh my God, that's still my favorite. And so when I saw her lingerie line, I really wanted it. I bought 3 sets and then 2 separates. I'm really happy with everything that I purchased. Everything fits a little bit differently though. It's not all completely consistent. Everything does fit. There's this, the first piece I'm going to share with you guys does fit kind of loose. So this is the Gabby Fresh On the Rocks Harness Strappy Bra. This is $45.50. It has beautiful gold hardware. It has the harness, which is just so cool. It's such a like neat thing to have kind of poking out of a dress or a shirt or something. It's very sexy. I love this piece. It has slightly molded cups. It has a 3-way seam construction, which is really great for giving you a little bit of extra lift. I love the tags on it. They're really soft and beautiful. I love this sort of peachy cream color. The Gabby Fresh stuff also comes with this tag and that has a little tassel on it. I think is absolutely adorable. It has 4 hooks in the back, so it has lots of support. It has a good amount of stretch to it. It's overall a really great bra. I'm really happy with it. The only issue for me personally is that I don't fully fill out the cups in this, and I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know if this is because I've recently lost weight. All of the rest of the bras fit me fine. This is the only one that I really feel like I feel like I don't fill out. With that said, I love this, and actually for some reason this reminds me of a swimsuit, so I think that I'm going to try to rock this one as a swimsuit come this summertime. The bottoms are great. These are also called the On the Rocks Strappy Brief. These were $19.50. These are fabulous, and they fit beautifully, absolutely perfect. I got these in a US size 22, which was my size according to the size chart. It has plenty of room to move the hardware around, really comfortable. Like I said, I think that this is something I'm going to try to wear as a swimsuit because it's just a little bit like not full enough as a bra. So for me, I think in a swimsuit version where my breasts will be floating a little bit in the water, I think it might work a little bit better for me. The next set is the Gabby Fresh Madison Fishnet. And it's actually, I'm sorry if you guys are hearing like a squeaking, that's actually the harness of it. Now, these bottoms are all mesh and fishnet. So I can't show you guys myself in these at all on the internet. It's not appropriate. They fit amazing. They just slid over like silk. They just fit so good. I was really apprehensive, especially about these, because as a plus size gal, you got, you know, some squishy bits, and it's not so nice when you look like you're spilling out of lingerie. It's not a cute look, and that can often happen with anything fishnet related, and that's not happening with these. It looks gorgeous. This is so beautiful. I'm so in love with this. Again, the bottoms are in a size US 22, which is a UK 26. The bra I will show you guys because I'm wearing it right now, so I can stand up and show you. This one fits very differently. It's the same kind of thing where it has the harness, but the construction of this is very different from the solid black one. In this one here, I'll go ahead and, ooh, there you go. So in this one, it does not have a molded cup. It is a soft cup. This one also has another seam here. So this one's actually 4-piece construction, I believe, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3 seams in it. This one gives me a great amount of lift. It also sort of minimizes a little bit as well, which I really kind of like. It's really comfortable, and I think that I like this version of this strappy thing better than the solid black because I filled this cup out, and it's the exact same size. It's also a 42G, and this bra is a little bit cheaper. It's $39.50. The other one was $45.50 or $45.50. So there's a little bit of a price difference. It's about $6 cheaper. So I definitely prefer this one. It's cheaper. It fits better. I'm a happy kid with this. In terms of like comfort and stuff, it's extremely comfortable. Like I really thought that like having the harness and everything was going to be really uncomfortable. And it does take a little bit of getting used to having something like this high up on my chest. But once you do get used to it, you totally forget that you have it on until you're sitting here making a YouTube video where you need to talk about it. And then you start to feel it a little bit. You know, it's like one of those things like with breathing, like you don't really think about breathing until you talk about breathing, and then you're very aware of your breathing. This is something I want to talk to you guys about. They actually have separate listings for their plus size and their straight sizes, but they are the same price, which is really awesome. A lot of companies will jack up the price for the plus size items. This is the same price across the board. I have so much respect for that. I thank you. I think that's really awesome. But they do have separate listings, so just something to keep in mind. If you look at the major tassel bra and you don't see the plus size, it's because it's under a separate listing. So I will have everything linked for you guys in the description bar down below. So we are going to get started by talking about the bra. Oh, this bra. This is my favorite thing ever. It's called the Major Tassel Bra. This is from their line called Peak and Bow. This bra has 3 hooks in the back. It is the most sumptuous color of burgundy. Like, don't you just want to eat it? Oh my God, it's so good. And then the front is covered in gold tassels. And I'm dead. This is just, it's way too good. It's so good. It's so good, you guys. And this bra is $39 for something this cool and unique. I couldn't believe it. The bra is actually constructed out of this gorgeous burgundy velvet. I'm holding it under my chin like, hi. That should be the thumbnail. Hi. Things I love about this bra. I don't have one negative thing to say about this bra. I love everything about it. It fits really well. This one has a 3-piece construction, so it's 1 large piece and then 2 in the bottom. Great for lift. I love the way that this fits. It feels really comfortable. Probably not something I'd want to wear underneath too many pieces of clothing because these tassels would be all kinds of in the way. So this is definitely at-home lingerie, not something to wear out. I like that it has thin straps because a lot of times plus-size lingerie will not have thin straps, which sucks. It's pretty much perfect. I mean, I really couldn't ask for more. I'm obsessed with this. I can't actually believe that I own this. I just feel so fortunate that there's a company out there that makes something like this and that I own it. And I get to feel like a burlesque queen every single day of my life now. Now, the bottoms are also really great. The bottoms also have a velvet panel down the middle and mesh on the sides, which I love. Love, love, love. It has little buttons here, so it's that sort of like military style to it. Look at how beautiful that velvet is. Isn't that just lovely? Don't you just, oh, it's gorgeous. And then the back has those tassels again, so you can shimmy and shake your little booty, and it's just gorgeous. It's so beautiful. And these were $32 for the brief. So again, these briefs are more expensive than some of the others, but I can imagine this takes quite a bit more to construct than some of the others. So I appreciate that, you know, the prices are different based on, you know, what kind of goes into making them. I want to mention about the bra is that it also has some of those little button details, and they're really cute buttons. They're not just gold. They actually have like a little thing on them. They're cool. So the next piece that I want to share with you is called the Emerald Curve Brief. Now, I'm not going to show these on the internet again because of all of the nakedness that would be happening. So this one has sort of like a diamond shape and a little ring there, and then it's mesh and a little strappy on the sides. These are really cool. These are very, very cool panties. These are very sexy. The straps here are super duper soft. Again, you have a little tassel. This is just the Playful Promises with the tassel. I just love that little attention to detail. It just makes the experience of buying lingerie just feel like a sumptuous, wonderful experience just for yourself. Now, I had mentioned that I tried to do the sister sizing game. So this bra, I don't remember the name of it. In fact, I'm not 100% sure they still sell this one because it was, I think, discounted when I purchased it. My normal bra size is a 42G. This one is a 40H, so it should be, that's your sister size. You like go up a cup size and down a band size in order to stay the same. This, for me, it does fit, but it does something kind of weird where it sort of flattens out my boobs, and I don't know if it's because I did the sister sizing, and I don't know if it is because it's just the shape of the bra. What I will say is, even though it sort of flattens them out, it acts as like a minimizer, I kind of like the way that it looks. I think that, especially from dead on, it looks really beautiful. I think that it just has a beautiful shape to it. This is just beautiful. It looks so beautiful on the skin. I am just in love with the way that it looks. I love the lace in between the breasts. I think it's just gorgeous. I love it. I love that the lace goes around the sides. I love everything about it. And so even though this is more of a minimizer, this would probably be one I'd wear more as like an around the house kind of bra because it's extremely comfortable. I was surprised by how comfortable it was actually. Look how pretty that lace is. Because the cups on this are also not molded, it you know, packs flat, which is really nice for travel. So this is a good travel bra slash loungy bra. It's a wonderful one. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I want to make reviewing lingerie something I do here this this year on Vintageortacky. So let me know what other lingerie brands you would like to see me review, and I will make it happen for you. Let me know what other lingerie brands you would like me to review, whether it is a mall brand or something you've seen online. If there is a line that you've always wanted to try or one that you love and you think that I would enjoy as well, I want to hear about it in the comments. I love getting suggestions from you guys. In fact, you know, I never would have heard about Playful Promises if it hadn't been suggested by other people that I watch. So it's share your info. Don't be stingy with it. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want me to review. I want to say one last thing at the end here. There are plenty of women out there who are modest, and for them, you know, they would never ever wear lingerie like this, and that's okay too. I want you guys to know that just because I'm comfortable with my sexuality and I'm comfortable with wearing lingerie and showing myself in bras and panties on the internet does not mean that you have to, or if you are uncomfortable with that, that makes you less of a feminist or less of a woman or less body positive. We are all different people. We all have different expectations out of life. We all have just different comfort levels, and for some women, you know, being more modest makes them feel empowered, makes them feel strong and like their best self. And for some women, wearing sexy lingerie makes them feel like their best self. And for a lot of us, it's kind of a combination of things. Like, I love a high-necked top. Like, well, this is a mesh high-neck top, but I love things that are high-necked and like aren't about showing off cleavage, but I also like to show my cleavage. I like to have it both ways. So that's my kind of word of the day for you guys, if you will. Until next time, remember, I might be Vintageortacky. Just be your own kind of beautiful. I'll see you next time. Bye.